Ready, bro.
All right. Give all praises to
YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI,
and I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders over at Great Millstone.
God.
Peace and salutations to the Akim out there, out here on the highways and byways.
Pushing
We,
His word and truth, sincerity too.
Kind.
But it's all about pushing the right doctrine and truth, sincerity. You know, to gather the hopefully elect. You know, through the spirit of YAHAWASHI.
We the 12 tribes of Israel. Just gonna run down the 12 tribes sign real quick. 12 tribes. The head tribe is Judah.
Speak up a little bit.
The head tribe is Judah, and that's the so-called African Americans, and the tribe of Benjamin, which is the West Indians, and the tribe of Levi, which is the so-called Haitians, and the tribe of Simeon is the so-called Dominicans, the tribe of Ephraim is the so-called Puerto Ricans. And we got the tribe of Manasseh, which is the so-called Cubans, and we got the tribe of Gad, which is the North American, so-called North American Indians, and then we got the tribe of Zebulun, which is the Guatemalans to the Panamanians, and we got the tribe of Reuben, which is so-called Semio Indians, and we got the tribe of Naphtali, which is the so-called Argentinians and the Chileans, and the tribe of Asher. We got the so-called Colombians to the Hungarians, Uruguayans. Then the tribe of Issachar, which is the so-called Mexicans. That's the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah. Alright. Now, so you got something you wanted to bring out? So you got articles you want to bring out?
Oh.
You got some lined up? Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to bring something up because you know, I see a lot of speeches Donald Trump is making, and you know, he's campaigning for to be president again in 2020. You know, in November. And he's going to all these cities, and there's a lot of people. You know, they're pouring. You know. They're pouring their spirit into what this man is saying, and you know, what he's saying is I'm having a hard time believing it, because what I see with my eyes and what I see through the spirit, you know, whatever he's talking about, it's not connecting, it's not jiving, it's not the truth. Because I'm gonna read you this article. It's called, I got it off investmentwatchblog.com, and it's dealing with, I'll just give you the headline. It says, the trucking industry collapses. More than 800 companies file for bankruptcy, leaving truckers stranded. We just had a major trucking company. They just declared bankruptcy about 5-6 days ago, and they were based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. The company was called Celadon Trucking. They had like 3,300 trucks. That's a lot of trucks, and they had 10,000 trailers, and they were the biggest. North American trucking company, because I worked for them for like 6 months. Okay, about 10 years ago, I worked for them about 6 months. They didn't treat me right, so I was out of there. But anyways, they had a big yard over there in Laredo, Texas, and all what they would do was they would have empty trailers sitting over there, and they would have the Mexican truckers come across the border, hook up to the empty trailers, go over there into Mexico, load up the freight, and then bring it back into Laredo, you know, to cross the border, and then you know, the company people, they would go over there and hook up to the loaded trailers, and then take it to California, take it to Chicago, New York, wherever the stuff needed to go to. They would truck it to the destination, wherever it needed to go. But yeah, they closed up shop 5-6 days ago. Two of the main guys, yeah, they got them on embezzlement, corruption charges, and I think one of the videos said that they were gonna be in jail for decades. But we ain't gonna be here that long, so you know that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Lord willing, yeah.
Man.
But yeah, but the article, I mean, 800 trucking companies are filing bankruptcy. They're going under. So something is happening here spiritually in Babylon. Everybody's coming up with the same outcome. Bad management, investors, trucks breaking down. They can't afford repairs. So I mean, that sounds like what the rest of the nation is going through right now. Everybody's going through some kind of sifting process.
Yeah, Babylon is financially sick.
Yeah, Babylon. She's
sick.
She's sick. She's
and like we always say, America cannot is mature. It cannot grow anymore. And this is it, man. But that's a sign of time, and that's a sign of kingdom falling, man. You need those trucks to deliver products, man. And if those trucks don't deliver those products, what are they gonna do to the people who buy those products? They're gonna raise the prices on them because they're not getting the shipments in like they're supposed to. So they're gonna tax the citizen or the people who shop in these stores even more, man, to make more money, man, because you know you can't get them products like you generally get them because of the trucks. The trucking companies are filing for bankruptcy, and they falling apart, man. They're just part of America, man.
Right. Like right now, you can get stuff fairly cheap, but they said in 2020 everything's going to go up, and we already know through what was that, like back in somewhere about April or May, when they had like 1,000 cattle die over there in the Midwest, like in Nebraska,
because of the
flooding, and yeah, so everybody's gonna have some kind of hardship. Everybody's gonna feel it in their pocketbook.
Yeah.
And
well, these trucking companies, you know, they make their deliveries, man, and these trucking companies, like the brother said, they start filing for bankruptcy. These people are in trouble, man. And then, you know, in these stores, man, they got like 3 days worth of supplies, man.
Yeah.
And then you gotta make a hurry up delivery. So them trucks gotta hurry up and come in. But if they file for bankruptcy, then those trucks not bringing in the products like they supposed to, man. And like I was saying, they gonna increase and put taxes on the goods, man. You're gonna be paying more for your goods, man. And then you got the dollar bottoming out, because they killing the dollar, you know, because they're going to introduce this RFID chip, and that's gonna be the new currency, man, which is already here, but that's gonna be the new currency, man. So they're going to get rid of that dollar, man. America's finished, like we always say, man. But you got anything else?
No.
And that's part of that scripture. I know the brother bring out no scripture, but that's part of that the grinding shall cease, man.
I'm pulling.
Oh, you got it?
You got it?
Oh, okay, bring it out. That's part of that grinding shall cease, man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3.
Go ahead.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Yeah, the keepers of the house are starting with the elites, okay? Banking elites. And then you got these people that own these businesses, you know. They are the keepers of the house, man, okay? You start with the elites, and then you got the people that own these businesses. Like the trucking companies, man. Go ahead.
And the strong men shall bow themselves,
Go ahead.
and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, the grinding shall cease because they are few. We're going to look up that word cease. Okay, so we can get a better understanding of the word cease. Basically goes into being empty, nothing. Okay, so I'm going to work out the definition for the spirit, you know.
Says to cease.
Yeah.
This is Strong's H4988. By Tao, and it's to cease. To cease.
What else on that? Those in the empty.
The bottom in
Genesis lexicon.
the
Yeah.
lexicon, it says to be empty,
See?
vacant,
See?
especially be free from labor,
Yep. See?
hence to cease.
Yeah, deceased, man. So it's gonna be empty, man. So that's prophecy being fulfilled that the brother is reading about these trucking companies filing for bankruptcy. Now, if they filing for bankruptcy, guess what's gonna happen to the employees that work there? Out of there. See?
They're gonna say, well, we didn't make quota. We're gonna have to lay you off. But hey, let's just call it for what it is. You're getting fired.
Yeah.
And I'm experiencing that right now.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm at. In the last, I want to say in the last 8 months, they done got rid of like at least 10 people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not
Downsizing.
even telling them, you know, hey, we're slow right now. Nothing, man. Just all of a sudden,
Out of there.
they just come to you, man, and say, we need to talk to you in the office.
They let you work a half a day or a whole day.
Man, they wait till Friday to let you.
Oh, shit.
Cutthroat.
Right,
Damn.
right.
We're gonna make sure.
Yeah,
we
then
work
all
each
these,
week.
then all these, you know, these people in the world, right? They celebrate them BS holidays.
Right,
So
right.
they get their throats cut.
Come,
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
About these so-called holidays, man.
And that's the first thing that you know, these people in the world will talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, 2 of them people, you know what I'm saying, were around my area. You know what I'm saying? So of course, you know, everybody else trying to see, you know what I'm saying, who spills the bean and what's going on.
Yeah.
So they're coming up to me like, hey, what happened to such and such? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, shit, I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up if they let them go, especially now because of Christmas. You know, that's the
Yeah.
first thing that fucking comes up, man.
Yeah.
Them holidays.
Them so-called holidays, man.
Come.
You know?
I was going to make a quick point going back to the Celadon Trucking, the trucking company out of Indianapolis, Indiana. When they closed their doors, they wanted everybody to bring their trucks to the yard, but there were some people, they had to deliver their freight, and they could have been in, I was listening to one video, they said one guy was in California, and they made him get all his stuff out of the truck, and they had the tow truck right there towing him. So he had all his stuff on the ground, and he was on his own. He was gonna have to find his way back home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
I mean that's the way it is, you know.
Cutthroat.
It's you know, it's harsh, but yeah, it's reality.
That's the falling of Babylon, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's the falling of Babylon, man. It got to happen, man. It's
And-
prophesied in the scriptures, man.
And just for those, because it was the so-called white man, it was the Edomite ran company, so they had the police over there surrounding that place. They wanted to make sure nobody got shot up or somebody was going to do violence, because you had that company. They had 401k, the retirement. They had stocks, so everybody when they got fired or laid off, they lost all the vacation time. They lost everything.
Yeah.
And you had like what you call owner-operators, people who leased the truck to the company.
Yeah.
Those people had to give the truck back because the bank owns it now.
Right.
So
right.
they can't say, oh no, I'm going to hold on to it. No, you know, they'll send the police over there and they'll arrest you.
You're out of there.
You're out of there. It's company property now.
Yeah.
Or bank property.
Yeah, bank property. Yeah. So that's what it is, man. You know? So, grinding shall cease, meaning empty. You know, when you look up them words there, or when you go into the Genesis lexicon down at the bottom, and you look at it, it means empty. So, okay, bro, continue.
And those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, because when you look out that window, you know, what it is you looking, you know, people, that just symbolically, matter of fact, look it up, the window. I mean, look up the word darken right there. I'll show you something. So when you look out that window, you know, you looking to see a better future. See if you're gonna continue to prosper in a society, but since the grinding is ceasing, things are gonna be empty. The windows are darkened, man. You know. So bring out what you got, bro. The word darken there.
This is Strong's H 2821. Shop, and it's to be or become dark, grow dim, be darkened, be black, be hidden, to be or grow dark.
Yeah,
To
so
have a dark.
like it's hidden. Like you don't know how the future's gonna turn out. You know, it's hidden from you. You know what I'm saying? You got job and that pride in you, and you got job, you got money, and that pride in you like, shoot, my future good.
Right.
But now since you ain't got no job and your income low, now your future, you looking out the window like, I don't know, it's suspect, it's hidden from you. You know? And you living day by day, check to check. You know? America, the average American citizen is living check to check, man. And if they lose their job, them bills steady coming in, and it's a domino effect, man. You falling further and further into debt, into a hole, man. It's hard to get out of, man. Yeah.
Late fees and stuff like that start to kick in.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Americans. They got they got a new car and they got to make payments, and banks want their money still.
Yeah. At least they come repo it.
Right.
You don't pay it.
You lose a job, you better get up and go get another one.
Better get to know Uber,
Or 2 or 3 jobs.
Uber Eats, or whatever it go. You know. But go ahead, bro.
Continue on.
Yeah.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets
Yeah.
when the sound of the grinding is low.
Yup, the sound of the grinding is low, man. It's gonna be hard to find a job, man. You know? Like I was saying last time, you put out 15 applications, man, ain't nobody even calling you back. You like, man, what's going on? Unemployment benefits don't last forever. You know? Give me Wisdom of Solomon in the pocket. 5 and 8. Go ahead, bro.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
Yeah, early in the morning, so to speak. Go ahead.
and all the daughters of what's it?
Music.
Music shall be brought low.
You know how people do early in the morning. They turn on their music, getting ready for work.
Right.
Getting ready for work, man. You know, which we always say this music is garbage these days. But you know how people, you know what I'm saying, turn on the music early in the morning, you know, getting ready for work, preparing their day, you know what I'm saying? This all that music, that shit brought low, man. Ain't no more music. You know, you sitting somewhere with your head down trying to figure out how you gonna pay all these bills, man. Yeah. That music ain't helping, man. You don't want to hear that garbage no more. You know? Go ahead, bro. It was good when you had a job, but it ain't no more when you ain't got one. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say real quick, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna open up your front door of your apartment, and then you're gonna have an eviction notice on you.
Yeah.
They don't care, man.
Yeah,
They don't care, man.
They do not care.
Go ahead.
You get something that's broken in your apartment, right? You let them know. You know, it might take them a day or two. Oh, we got to put it in, you know, the schedule. And, you know, they might this, they might that. Shit, be late on your rent. See if that same day they don't come and put a notice on your
Same day. They gonna make sure they do it.
Same day to it.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is verse 5. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way.
See, you see, when you got money, matter of fact, I'm gonna have the brother read. Give me, you know, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 8.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 8. What hath pride profited us? Or what good hath riches with our vaunting brought us? Question.
Yeah, vaunting is boasting. Now you got to remember, it mentioned pride, and it mentioned riches, and it mentioned vaunting, boasting. Now we finna look up that word high right there. Now let's see what that goes into. Pride, right? Now when you got money, right? Proud as hell, man. So when something costs a certain amount, you're like, shoot, I got it, I ain't even studying. It don't matter what it costs. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's how you look at certain things. You're like, shoot, I got it, I'll make it back, I'll spend it this time, but I'll get it right back. It ain't nothing. Right. That's the attitude that you got. When you got a job, and you know what I'm saying, you got a little money, you're like, shoot, I'm going to buy it. The price ain't nothing. Even though it costs this much, I'm going to get it today. It don't matter, I'll make it back. You know what I'm saying? So we looking up the word high right there.
Let your money be low, man. A fucking dollar, man. You'll think twice before to spend it.
Yeah. You
But,
eat beans and cornbread. Go ahead, bro.
This is
Which is good.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Beans and cornbread, good, man.
Jake likes.
I mean cornbread from scratch, not jiffy, man. That's pork. Go ahead.
This is a Strong's H. 1364.
And a lot of this corn is GMO, man. Go ahead.
YAHAWAH, and it's high, exalted, high, tall, high in position, proud, haughty.
Proud. So when you read that particular scripture again,
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, and verse 8. What hath pride profited us? Or what good hath riches with our vaunting brought us?
all right, now read that in Ecclesiastes.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 5. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high.
See, they shall be afraid of that which is high, because their pride and them not having the money to get what they need, all right, man, it's gonna be brought low, man. You see, they're gonna be afraid. And they like, man, I can't really afford that, man. You know, but when they had it, their pride was lifted up, and the price of it was nothing. They could get it. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, man, I don't know. Maybe next week.
Come.
You know, maybe next week, I don't know. Then that week come by, they still don't get it.
Right.
They're like, they ain't got no job, man.
Right, right.
Stress, man. Go ahead.
And fears shall be in the way.
And fear shall be in the way, man, because they're not getting the things they used to get. And they can't buy the things that they used to buy, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And the almond tree shall flourish. And the grasshopper shall be a burden. And desire shall fail.
And desire shall fail, man. You see? So all the desires that they had don't fail, man. Because they don't got no job, man. Jobs are scarce, man. So that's property, man. America's falling, man. It's done, man. You know, we just watching it fall apart, man.
In the news media, there a lot of this stuff they're not even advertising. They're not
What
even
you mean
showing it.
reporting?
Reporting.
Yeah, reporting on it.
So
Yeah, because
they're hiding it.
they don't want the people to be scared, man.
Yeah.
They don't want the American public to be scared of the conditions that's coming, man. You know, they don't want them to be scared, man. They want them to be stay in la la land. You know, bliss. In other words, happy and ignorant.
Happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, to what's really going on in the, you know, to America, man.
Funland.
Yeah, fun land.
Keep them in that dumb and docile spirit.
Yeah, they start showing what's going on in the world. Truly showing what's going on in the world in America, man. These people start panicking, man. You know, and they putting their trust in Donald Trump, because he's the devil, okay, meaning deceiver, and they think he is gonna help America prosper again, but that prosperity ain't got nothing to do with you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's the prosperity of these so-called white people, man. That's who Donald Trump is aimed at helping, you know. And then I heard Donald Trump was cutting more of the SNAP program. Yeah, he was cutting more of the SNAP program. Now, another thing, I'm gonna tell you another thing too. These people depend on Donald Trump to help America flourish. But see, what they don't know is when Donald Trump cut the SNAP program, it's gonna hurt more of these so-called white people than these so-called black people, man.
Yeah, most of the Edomites, is so-called white people, they're on all these welfare programs. So they're getting subsidies from the government.
Yeah, the biggest welfare state in United States is in Kentucky. It's an area in Kentucky where, like, I want to say like either 50 or 90% of the people are on food stamps, and the ethnicity there is so-called white people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because I'm from the Midwest and Kentucky ain't too far away from where I'm from.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Edomites over there.
Yeah, it's in Kentucky. I forget the name of. No, it's in Kentucky somewhere. But yeah, man, it's the biggest warfare, you know, and the ethnicity there is so-called white people, man. So this place is finished, man. This place is finished. So go ahead, bro.
Because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets.
Yeah, and the mourners go about the streets. Why? Because it ain't no jobs, man. The jobs is out of there, man. Now, we finna switch gears so you finish with that. That's it on that. All right.